Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Malaysia.
the atmosphere frenetic. And Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
It does.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good alertness. And it's Vitinha. This is Batistuta. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa. Bernardo Silva, who's steaming forward. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Quality ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Malaysia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's Rui Costa. Quick to press here, right on top of them. Over to the left.
That's going in strongly.
Foot in.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a good ball out wide. Costa cuts out the pass. It's good running with the ball. Vitinha. And here's Rui Costa.
There will be one added time.
Costa comes to the rescue. And he shoots! All right, with that, the half-time whistle blows. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. It's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? It's a great chance! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Malaysia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in the air, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly. Brazil really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play it in. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Caught offside that time. That has left him in a heap. Oh, that's delightful. Adams. Not Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. And this is Puskas. Takes a shot.
They just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Bastoni wins the duel this time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well read, nice interception. Pass has been well intercepted. That's good play.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening. And the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing.
Brazil against
Peter
Malaysia.
and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, a glitch with the touchdown! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Can he get on the end of this? Kuskus will try cutting inside here. Shapes the shoot! That was very necessary. He has found a way through. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rankine is always scanning the pitch for targets. Played into space. That's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Rui Costa. He's felt that, hasn't he? He's cornered now, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's not gone well. Rui Costa looking for options for movement. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense. No, that was never going to make it. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Quality ball. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the end of the first half. It's a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performance today. Substitution for Brazil, number 17, Pushkash. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Dembele.
At half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's found a way through. And the shot! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And it's Rijkaard. He's got it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. Oh, such a... Has a shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. What's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brazil with this to equalise.
Number 6, Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
That's a cute ball. Oh, red. That's interception. That's a decent ball. Oh, that was vital.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. That's the quarter. Adams. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that.
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Very nicely done. It's loose. Who's going to get there? So nearly, but total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it's ended all square. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a
Brazil
fantastic atmosphere
against
in the stands.
Malaysia.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And that has been clubbed away. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it, can he get away? Beckenbauer. It's an imaginative pass, the most accurate pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That wasn't far away.
And he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
No goals as yet. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Nicely aimed pass. And they're quick to press. Watch Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Puskás! Puskás!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Puskás really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Rui Costa. And here's a good battle. But Rui Costa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. It's hit the upright.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold
There
on
will
to
be
the ball,
1
but
minute at a
eventually
time.
he squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. The referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second
Please
half
be made
brings.
aware that smoking is only
The
permitted
midway
in
point of the
designated
game.
areas
What
within
an
these
end to the
grounds.
half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That is Sparta! And kicked out by the most elastic of plays.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rui Costa with the short one. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. He's in a great position. Shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's burst through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Rui Costa. Little pass back. It's Rui Costa. He's dealt with that really well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's with the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance!
Fantastic run and a fantastic pass to fill him in. Those needed to get out to
Brazil, after 66 minutes, is number 24, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
We expected better, and so did he. He gets into some space. And he lines up a cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is good alertness. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. The score is 1-0.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Goes for a shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Brazil are looking to go forward now. This is Batistuta. Here's one-on-one. He's having a shot. He hits the net. And surely now the results are beyond doubt.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple.
Brazil, after 87 minutes, is number 24,
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's intervened well there. Now he's off and running.
That's going in strongly.
It's a searching pass. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Batistuta.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information
center? I think we just saw a
center?
team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello
here.
everybody and welcome to today's match.
For a showcase
Brazil
game that the
against
passionate crowd
Japan.
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Action has already started.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Looking for the... Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Minamino. That's Kubo. Oh, that's a good one. And the shots! Goal! Japan!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. Ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries to get it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. He is through here. He has found the way through. Here's Kubo. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and got it perfectly.
It's the
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this speaks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 25 minutes is number 15, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's Dembele. Decent chance!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, for their
Brazil after 30 minutes is number 15, Ousmane
expertly
Dembélé.
finished. And he's done that so often.
Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 25 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They're back on the ball again. A good take in a good area. Chance, surely! De Jong with the clearance. Szoboszlai. Ito promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They let it go down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Yeah, in fact, that's the whistle for half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game.
Hello
Breathless
everybody, and this is
laced
a quick
with
reminder to
excitement.
let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So we're into the second 45. There's a sharp of the ball here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Nice touch. expertly cut out, really nicely done. Machola. Stojkovic. Oh, that's nice. Stojkovic! Superb from Stojkovic!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of relief.
It shows for Brazil after 55 minutes.
It really is quite
Number 9,
all his own doing.
Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Stojkovic.
Brazil go into the lead. Minamino.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. And Messi! And this is getting better and better. He's stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never
After
going to get to
62
it.
minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Bele looking to run onto it. Taken back almost at once. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great vision. Great ball chance! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Soboslai is short. Messi shoots! I think the league just needed better contact.
Messi, he felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Endo, it's a sharp pass. He's under a lot of pressure there. Messi.
Kubo.
Good looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Doan. Kubo. And it's Kubo. And that gets it clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scorer for Japan, number 10, Duan!
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Minamino. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here.
Hello,
on a
everybody,
beautiful
and
clear
welcome
evening.
to today's
The conditions
match.
contributing to a
Brazil
fantastic
against
atmosphere in the
Japan.
stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, it's come off the upright. Shifted off there. And he's on his Cristiano! Nice and close.
Oh, he got lots of time to do that. Just couldn't quite get it on target.
It's run loose here. And he shoots!
Pleasant was offering a right smile there.
Brazil with the ball. They're first. Played it short. This is Messi.
Well, would score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
That's an incredible shot. The dip and the
Number
play
10,
to get on it.
Lionel Messi!
Absolutely.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Back into the middle. Kicks out, goes for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick. He's had a shot! The reaction tells you just how close that was.
He just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's a corner. With Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been clubbed away. That's the throw. It's a quarter. Can they get him away? Cristiano tries a shot! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. You can run onto that. Shot, surely! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through was just beautifully measured. They've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's intervened well there. Mitoma. Oh, it's Minamino. It's got space here. He clipped into space. That'll be a throw. Chance for a shot! Remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 45 minutes, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the shade of goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Kubo! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front. He made it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he was quick to react. Not Stojkovic. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just like a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Ito. Now Mitoma. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Someone off target. Ito. It's a corner. Endo. engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Stojkovic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
No, that was never going to make it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's the shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move.
The goal
enters the
for
inevitable
Japan
classy finish.
after 74 minutes. Number 9.
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
He's gone through! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the ball back.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and they could well be revisited this.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Ball drawn towards the far post. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That is as far as they're going to go. It's a lovely neat pass. Good ball, good take. And it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward. Mitoma. Stojkovic. Endo. Duan. Mendes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared without complication. And time is up. Brazil illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Brazil
is fervent,
against
the
Japan.
atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started. And a shot! That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got to go! Oh, within an inch or two.
And I think the defence are breathing that inside relief here. He really spanked that and wasn't far away at all.
And he thumps it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. pivotal.
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever really emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to make out the fans feel much the same way. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great ball, he's got a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Can they get him away? It's a look out. So, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? Messi. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goes for a shot! Quick to recover this. Japan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
And it's Cuba. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's a searching pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Minamino. Looking for options for movement. That looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. Kubo. Looking for the run. Face to face with the keeper. Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. There's the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of match.
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
After 50 minutes.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi.
Brazil have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, and he'll be thrilled inside.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off at the end.
Van Dijk. Ups for safety. Kubo.
There is a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Looking to play it in. It was just misjudged, that one. He's being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's got space here. It's smartly reclaimed. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's and it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, there's the shot. Sets it. A 2-0 lead, and they're firmly in control.
But I think all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ousmane Dembélé! Ousmane Dembélé!
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Cooktree. That's Dembele. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Oh, good read. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Minamino, he is through here. There's a sharp hit of ball here. Butler gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ito, Engo, and it's Kubo. And he's running through, knocks it into space, and the shot! And he hits the net! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And a
The
trademark
goal
move
scorer for
entered the
Japan
inevitable
after 90 minutes.
When you've been on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan give themselves a chance of a
Nearly 3
fairy tale
minutes
finish.
added time.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a
Brazil
showcase game
against
that the
Morocco.
passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way. Neymar! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces. A real chance and a real let-off.
He certainly reacted quicker than anyone else did, so he just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi, I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Foden. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Unahi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's in the Syri, and it's Amrabat. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aguirre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fires it in. Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Wilshere. Ruben Neves. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a shot! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of time behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
into the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
He's worked it through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That looks a decent goal. And we're back. Ziyech, he's one goal so far. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi, Unahi, Neymar, to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Masraoui makes it clear. The most accurate pass.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing high and with purpose. With so much to recommend it, fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Again, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Unahi. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross from Hack. Chance! And that's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That tackle was certainly strong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the corner.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's
for a
match.
showcase game.
Brazil
Passionate
against
crowds in the
Morocco.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Bentley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Sayak. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Brahim Diaz. Masraoui.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. Wilshere. been won straight back. That was sharp and uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Brahim Diaz. Majraoui. Got on for a third of the way through the game. It's a good foot in there. Good play through for the wide man. This is Neymar. Oh, he's got a solid goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That was very necessary. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. Haaland picks it up out wide. That's gone loose. Look at the space. Brilliantly. Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Good run down the right. Well, a throw in. Intercepts the throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's Haaland. Hakimi.
We hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Right. And it's Ziyech. Ziyech making good progress on the right-hand side. Morocco have reclaimed it. Ups for safety. Brazil still the single goal behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Got that clear. Goes down, but nothing given. Unahi, who's set up one goal so far. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there have been no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
This is Neymar. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Mashraoui. It's good running with the ball, looking for the run. Mashraoui gets into a good position. And it's Wilson.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Ruben Dias gets it clear. Back on the ball again. And it's Lewandowski. And it's Haaland. Just about within shooting range. That is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. James plays it short.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Brazil have their third corner. They've played it short. Foden. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Brazil are back in business! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Brazil, after 85 minutes, number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He has found the way through. Elects to cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just
There
going to
will
have
be
to
3
settle for the
minutes
draw.
added time.
And here's Ziyech. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end elsewhere. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening. And the
Hello
tennis
everybody
of
and
a match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing.
Brazil against Morocco.
And here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. Hakimi gets into a good position. Ups for safety. It's looking wide. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rooney gets it away. Hakimi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Let's end the series. Now that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. It's Ruben Neves.
Lovely.
Who's going to be first to this? He's missed that not by that far. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. James plays it short. Oh, shooting chance!
A truly wicked strike. Nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. There was nothing lucky about it, I can tell you. It was
Brazil,
it was simply
after
perfect.
30 minutes, is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Here's En-Nesyri, out to the right. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Serginho looking for options for movement. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Good offside that time.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Played out to the left flank. It's made its way to him.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Diaz. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
During the interval.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's En-Nesyri. That's a cute ball. Zayek. Now it's En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
just bludgeoned away. That's going to go a long way.
Morocco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ruben.
And there's the shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. He can get that clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
"75 minutes played." Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Neymar.
Shot, surely!
And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Ruben Neves. And here's Neymar. Takes a shot.
Too close for comfort.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Brazil, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space.
And the finish! They've scored! 30 minutes, and we're all square again.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. Both sides, as it... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. Brazil
Peter Drury,
against
and joining me
Morocco.
here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Ziyech. Well seen, saw that coming. Crossed it again. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz. He is through here. The ball goes in. Upamecano. Chance! Brazil are looking to go forward now. Take back. And here's Ziyech. Aims beyond the defence. Another corner. Any better luck this time round. Ziyech with the short one. And it's Mazraoui. Looks a smashing ball. Chance to counter. get it through. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy game for the keeper. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Brazil take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 26 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
First goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Lewandowski. Ilahi.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of...
And the shots! It's a loose ball. In he goes again.
They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And there, just 5 minutes left until the break. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Good-looking ball. That was good alertness. Nicely aimed pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's caught him in or out. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And he's done it again. He's got his. And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach
Please
the halfway
take this
point.
opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Head out towards the right wing. En-Nesyri takes control of enemies on the move. There's the shot! It's loose, and that's another chance! En-Nesyri! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. to Meccano. Foden. And it's Lewandowski. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Will shot. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 68 minutes is number 27, Serginho. Serginho.
We have a very different game now. All of a sudden, this looks totally up for grabs.
Great ball here.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
And they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's really put himself on the line here. Zayek. Ball's gone out of play. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi, great defending, strong and determined. In the series, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he can pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Wilshere, who does have an assist to his name.
Foden. Quality ball.
And here's Lewandowski. Driving forward. It's great effort, but no way through.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now it's Wilshere. It's a great shot! Just off target.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's petering out here. Wahi. That is good pressure, just hounded. Shot! Surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's very good running back. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he stop it going out? He's gone forward. Made into space. No luck with that dink over the top. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies
match.
are clear, the noise
Brazil
is fervent,
against
the
Morocco.
atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Lewandowski. Foden. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a proponent of total football, Hakim Ziyech. You see him play on either wing as a playmaker, Peter, but he's also someone who has a surprisingly good engine for someone so creative.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the
Oh, he's been caught on it! Haaland! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Mazraoui. Still goalless at the moment. Mazraoui receives it in a wide position. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stirring lecture. Mazraoui, he has found a way through. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to belt it away. And played for a throw. Ziyech, deep cross. Oh, what a try! Goal! Morocco! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Wilshere. He's trying one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Played back in, Upamecano deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Ziyech. Morocco. And Ziyech! Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. A sweet feet. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Amrabat. Hakimi. And he's forced to go back. Again. Chasing the game, trailing by one. And he's managed to get free. Ibrahim. And it's Mashraoui. He's shifting through the... He's got to... Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
And Nasiri is offering a right smile there. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neatly clipped into space. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking for options for movement. Ibrahim. Ziyech looking to get on the end of this. Big header! Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brahim Diaz gets into a good position. Crosses it into the area. Oh, well played, well played. Ziyech plays it short. Ziyech. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the right. That's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
With Ziyech. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's anything a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is Ziyech.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There to clear.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Lewandowski picks it. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's
for a
match.
showcase game.
Brazil
and the passionate
against
crowd
Morocco.
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. James with the short one. Drilled in low. There's the shot! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a proponent of total football, Hakim Ziyech. You see him play on either wing as a playmaker, Peter, but he's also someone who has a surprisingly good engine for someone so creative.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Amrabat. That was good alertness. No goals as yet. Neymar. That's En-Nesyri. He's through. He's being urged to shoot. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Good-looking ball. And he's surging through. Laid out to the left flank. Wilshere. Foden. Now Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the run. Neymar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Amrabat. It's Ziyech. That's En-Nesyri. Perfectly measured that. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hakimi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's made its way to him. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland. Wilshere. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. This is the chance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. To review the first half.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we weren't going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's En-Nesyri. It's Ziyech. He is through here. Hakimi providing an outlet on the...
Can he finish? He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You
The
have to
goal scorer
appreciate
for
the
Morocco
simplicity of it all.
after
Killer pass,
57 minutes
perfectly
is
delivered.
number 19.
So we have
Edefiru.
our breakthrough. Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Amrabat. Just about up to the hour now. He's on it, can he get away? He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Foden. And the shot! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going the ball down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Brazil, after 64 minutes, is number 47.
Sharpness of movement,
Phil
the set
Foden.
to finish. Oh, it's wonderful to
Phil
see. The run
Foden.
was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Phil Foden.
And that is adding a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Neymar. Throws it shapes to shapes.
After 68 minutes, is
The keeper was
number
never going to
11,
stop it.
Neymar.
So we had a breakthrough.
Neymar.
How will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. That's nice. Let's call it. Not the most convincing of passes. Unahi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. And the shots! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Brazil, after 78 minutes, is number 14,
Moments like that is key to what
Erling
follows. Very neat and tidy.
Haaland. Erling
Brazil
Haaland.
move 2 up into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. It's a searching pass. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst through and shoots! Yes! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Was there ever any doubt? Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and he's probably going to do as the
After
focus was going
85 minutes, is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Brahim Diaz. Let's end the series. Just eases him off the ball. Wilshere. Looks a good ball through. Ball's gone astray. Nahi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely.
Hello
here.
everybody and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the
Brazil
noise is fervent,
against Italy.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! In he goes again!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now the chins are up.
Brazil, after 13 minutes, is number 21,
prettiest, but they all
Kylian
count.
Such
Mbappe.
good movement. Some players have that natural
Kylian
ability
Mbappe.
to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the
Kylian
perfect example.
Mbappe.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And they've got a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. Lewandowski going full steam down the flank. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That has been swung wide. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. The pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tonali, spread out to the left. Oh, well measured. Raspadori, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Kaka. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And that is expertly dealt with. Barella. Serbi, Udogi. That's good play from him. This is Lewandowski. He's in a good position here. Oh, that was close. Bastoni, Tonali, and it's Barella, and he's found a way past. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Di Lorenzo, that's Politano, and it's Lewandowski. That's very neat, and he's saved it.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. This is there's the shot. It's trouble. That's another chance. On the keeper's misfortune. That's one of the big skills you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate the ball moving through your speed. Sometimes you get lucky, but good luck. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Keane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Promising position. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Fonsto able to hold on this time. And he shoots! And that has fair finished.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Locatelli. Raspadori. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic one.
He made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister. It's Locatelli. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold, nice looking ball. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. And it's Locatelli. That's a decent ball. This looks promising. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister. Out to the left it goes.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, this could be a chance. That's Raspadori. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Keane finds himself offside. McAllister. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back on the ball again. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match. Brazil against Italy.
And providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Politano gets into a good position. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Keane. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him.
Let's go for a shot! score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be late. Well, he got ripped because he was under pressure.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Mendieta is short. He's having a shot! Once more here on All Square. You score, we score.
Well, the goal behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back. And they know nothing less.
Brazil, after 60 minutes, is number 7, McAllister.
It's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
McAllister.
Brazil have the equaliser, and we are all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Mbappe. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Keane. Now it's Raspadori. And he's on his way! Acerbi was in no mood for any of that. Looking to play him in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Keane. A bit too much weight on the pass. It is a corner, good chance. Tonali with the short one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Brazil will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity and get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Good read, needed to be. Mendieta has created one goal already. It's a doggy. And that has been clubbed away. He's done very well to take that back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. Played into the beast. Had a shot! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality of the final pass.
After 60 minutes is number 10,
look at themselves.
Raspadori.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mendieta puts his foot on the gas. Oh, shooting chance! He hits for it! And he is
Robert Lewandowski.
You've got to give the scorer his due as
Robert
well. I mean, he has that
Lewandowski.
sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Robert Lewandowski.
So all screen, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after.
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Indieta certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Di Lorenzo getting this one clear. Somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold settling down that right flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
.75 minutes played. That is good strength. Now there's a fine ball. The doggy tries to do it. McAllister.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
The doggy picks it up out wide. Now the ball in. And they've got a throw. Crossed in early.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that,
There
Peter.
will be 3 minutes
Both sides
at
just
a
gonna have
time.
to settle for the draw now.
And he really went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening.
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game.
Brazil
and the
against
passionate crowd
Brazil.
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium after hit by a two.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's away! Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Savinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Carvajal. It's a shade optimistic. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Joelinton. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, and the finish! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Douglas Luiz.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, looks a good one. And he's on his way! Great chance! Glorious! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's heaved it away. Brazil have reclaimed it. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a good ball out wide. Nicely
There will be
weighted
1
ball.
minute at a
That's
time.
fabulous. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Brazil really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this room's as good as done.
And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and bring it back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bops it off it and wins back the ball. That's Haaland. Carlos Acosta. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bellingham. Ricky Pooch.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
He's got the goal!
look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Luis gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Linton. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Neymar. Bellingham. Here's Ricky Puig. Upamecano. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, that's his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Marcus Luis. Linton. Savinho. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. That pass isn't the best. For a moment we felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's João Pedro. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that shot it goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Is this the start of a comeback? Marquinhos. Keep the ball and
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a
Hello
match that will
everybody and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match. Brazil
Peter Drury,
against
joining me
Brazil.
here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. And he's really pretty sharp on the line here. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich is short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance! It's offside. Yes, it is. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Marquinhos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham takes control of enemies on the move. Play for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes out to the right.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saka. It's Bellingham. Saka. Threads one in. Danilo. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Savinho. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. He can get that clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan picks it up out wide. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Messi. Messi! That is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Kimmich with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Savinho.
There will be 1 minute at a
He's
time.
shifting through the gears here.
That's good play from him.
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Great idea, just poorly executed.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice. Messi. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And he lines up a cross. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Well, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Nichols his way through. Takes a shot! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was teetering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bellingham. He's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Now this could be a chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Joelinton. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
And a
vested
quick
interest.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful
Hello,
day.
everybody, and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Brazil
atmosphere in the stands.
against Brazil.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We've got underway here pretty promptly. That's a cute ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception.
Oh, exciting chance! Saka. Let's drop back. Go backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
No goals as yet. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Luis gets through on his own. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. That's going to go a long way. Rice. Probing pass. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. He steps in and that's the end of that. There's Kimmich. Carvajal. No way through.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Forlan running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot. Shapes the shot! Brazil are back in business! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
That's an incredible shot. The depth and the power he managed to get there. Incredible shot. There he is.
Number
Absolutely
10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Forlan. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your goal.
Can he finish? Luis has created 1 goal already. Neymar. Makes the interception. That's put paid to a promising move. Thinks about the shot. Brilliantly cut out. Linton. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Deftly away. Now it's João Pedro. Did tidily. Savinho could try cutting inside here. It's Savinho! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Saka. Belly. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Guimaraes. He's shifting through the gears here. Otamendi. That looks a decent ball. Carvajal. Nice looking ball. He's managed to get himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bellingham. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Out beyond the defence. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Neymar. With so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the shot! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being very tough, Peter, and the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
Number 18, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I
2
feel
added
that's
minutes
that
has
there's
been
still
indicated.
time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Rice. And time is up. So the Willows finish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match
Quick
award.
reminder today,
And no
please
surprise. the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A red
everybody,
light
and
today
welcome to
for
today's
everybody
match.
here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. It's made its way to him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age, and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. And that's quite something. What I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a full position.
Hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show on certain of that. He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's one-on-one! The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. More pressure on the ball here. Makes the interception. Just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's Conceição. That looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this and there's the shot! That wasn't far away.
Oh, he's got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get him on target.
Kelly. Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Thuram. That has been slung wide. Played back in. Shot a goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's found a way past. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford...
He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Vlahovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Conceição. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. Brazil has the chance to go the other way. And here's Yildiz. Goes for it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that's a good one. He's had a shot!
Well, that's so refreshing. They let a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Brazil, after 61 minutes, is number 20,
Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again.
Cristiano
And he
Ronaldo.
has.
Substitution.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Has a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Kelly. Terry. Looking to play it in. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! They've scored! And they're back in front. Truly superb.
The goal
A goal of
scored
such supreme
after
quality,
71
composure,
minutes
and
is
class.
number
What about the
30.
pass, Peter? It was
Jonathan
played so
David.
intelligently.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Kalulu.
Penny. Moretti. That's a cute ball. Batistuta running with the ball. Coutinho.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to get free. Nice looking ball. Interception. His positioning was spot on. David.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Moretti. He can run onto that. Oh, Sublevich! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He doesn't... And that's it. Brazil perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's
Well, there was a
announcement.
distinct lack
With
of
the father of a
clarity
boy
or
in a yellow
commitment
t-shirt
in everything
kindly
the
make
players
his way
were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
गाइस एक लाइक कर दो गाइस प्लीज़, 70 लाइक्स कंप्लीट कर दो गाइस प्लीज़, लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो गाइस प्लीज़। 69 है गाइस प्लीज़, ओनली 1 लाइक गाइस, एक लाइक कर देना यार प्लीज़, 70 कंप्लीट कर दो यार।